What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Mo, and this is my channel, Mo Nation. So, in this video, what we're going to be doing to this Dodge 2500, we're going to do a full interior detail first, and then for the exterior, we're going to do a paint enhancement. Now, this is a free detail, and that's what the topic of this video is mostly going to be about, is when to give a free, when and if you should do free details, barter your services, or discount your services. And I think that's a good topic, and I think I can give y'all a different perspective from my end on how I kind of do stuff, because there are some times where, like on this particular truck, this was free, and the reason why this was free is because this is my fiance's dad truck. This was actually before the wreck with the G8, so you're gonna see the G8 in the background and everything. And we actually had this truck for like a week. He let us use it for a week and stuff to get around, because my fiance doesn't like driving the Durango, and she for sure not driving the van. So while he was going on vacation, we drove around this truck, and just me being, you know, I guess repayment type of thing, even though he didn't want anything, I just went ahead and cleaned up his truck really good, and we want to talk about all that good stuff. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like I've never given a service away for free, or like traded something and did a service for somebody, or gave somebody a discount or something like that. So it has happened. It doesn't happen often, and I really don't do it with like random people. Now, I will say, as a detailer, if you're gonna give away one of your services or anything like that to anybody, whether you know them or don't know them, I would say make it your number one rule to make sure that you and them are both benefiting off of it, and more so you, because the person on the other end as receiving the detail are gonna benefit from the detail because they're getting their vehicle clean. Now, you on the other hand may not be benefiting from anything in that situation at all. So for me, that's like my number one rule, is to make sure that I get something out of it as well. So for like this truck right here, this is Valerie's dad truck. We had it for a week. I also made content with it, as y'all can see. I was thinking about doing a new package, and so I did that new package on his truck. And so I was able to take as however long I needed with recording and all that other extra stuff to get it done. Now, one thing I will say is that even for like maybe her mom or something like that, if she picks Ella up, which is my daughter, or something like that, sometimes I'll vacuum out her car or whatever. A lot of times people don't choose what I'm going to be doing. Another rule that I have is like, I will make sure that it's not during business time. It has to be on my own personal time, which I don't have much of, but that's the only time I'll do stuff like that. And it's not ever with a random person, because if you do it with a customer, you give them a discount, or you give a service away for free, which is all right every now and then for like your loyal customers. But if you do it right off the bat with a brand new customer, they're going to be expecting that every single time they see you. So you have to be careful with that. Now, another thing that a great example of me benefiting is like when I started doing ceramic coatings. My buddy had a G8, a black one at that, which would be great for videos, which it was. So what I did was I corrected and coated it, but I had the vehicle for like I think a week, and I worked on it on the side. So that's just how I do stuff. Like I said, I don't do this often where I give something away. And if I do, 9 times out of 10, it's somebody that I'm kind of close to, my sister, Valerie's parents, or something like that. Somebody that is deserving of it, and they don't ask for much. Now, if a person comes out and is asking for a discount, asking for me to do something for free, it's not going to happen. Those are the people that I kind of avoid. Now, I've seen other detailers discounting their work or doing things like, hey, for this month only, interior details are going to be $150, or discounting their ceramic coating services and stuff like that. And what I've noticed is the correlation of around the time that, like, even when I'm slow, I notice when people start to do a lot of sales and stuff like that. And that's more so when most people start running discounts, is when they're really, really slow or having a slow month or something like that, and they're trying to get some cars in there. Me personally, if I'm having a slow week, I'm not running a sale. And that's just my personal thing. I'm not running a sale. I'm just going to tough through it. And a lot of times what I do is I concentrate on areas that I don't have time to concentrate when I am really busy. So if I'm having a slow week or a slow couple of days, what I will do, I'll concentrate on my website. I'll start trying to optimize my website, play around with the SEO, add some pages to it. I'll start putting out a little bit more content. I may change up my ad that I have that's running on Facebook or something like that. It gives me time to look at the analytics, and this is because I work by myself. There's a lot of things that I just don't have time to look at on a daily basis. I'll start trying to get ahead on some of the content, start making a bunch of videos and start scheduling them and stuff like that. There's a lot of other things I do. I take advantage of my slow weeks or slow days, because I'm not gonna just start discounting the service or whatever just because. I have ran a sale before, which was on ceramic coating on like Black Friday, and I told myself I was never going to do that again ever. That was so unsuccessful, it was sad. So I'm no marketing genius, and I can't tell you exactly what to do with your business and all that other good stuff. But from watching a lot of different interviews and talking to a lot of different people and just like studying things and stuff, I can tell you that you don't want to run a sale or discount your services all the time, which is why I say when I do something like that is for somebody that I know, someone that I can literally say, hey, if somebody asks you, this costs this much. And the reason why is because if you discount and or run a sale every single month, what's going to end up happening to you is that people are just going to be waiting on that, and nobody's going to actually pay the starting price or whatever price that you normally charge. So if you say, hey, this month only or this week only, I'm going to do full interiors at $150, and you normally charge $200. Most people that want their interior done are going to wait until you run another sale like that. They're not going to use you until you run another sale, and that's the type of people you're going to attract. So sometimes running a sale every single month or all the time, like I said, can hurt you more than it can help you. Yes, it can bring in more vehicles, but as you get into this, or as I got into this, I also quickly realized more vehicles don't always equal more money. It may cause more headaches. So you can make more money by doing less vehicles, and that's probably only going to make sense to a select few people. So even though this is a free service, I still treat it as if, it's a paying customer. So I'm not going to half-ass it or anything like that, because at the end of the day, it's still my name that's on it. And that's something you have to explain to anybody that if it's family or friends or anything like that, like, hey, I'm not just going to half do it or anything like that, because, my name is still on it. But you do want to coach them. And I'm just being honest with y'all. And because what I charge I don't have a lot of family here in San Antonio, So if I do family, it's my fiance's family. And whenever I do one of their vehicles, I always tell them like, hey, if somebody asks you, this is what you paid for this. The price that I'm giving you is totally different from the price that I actually charge. And then that also lets them know like, oh dang, like, oh, he's giving me like $150 detail for kind of cheap or whatever. So that actually kind of works in my favor because they'll go and advertise it for me and stuff like that as well. But that's just something that I do. You don't have to do what I do. And a lot of people won't admit to doing stuff like that, but I do it. But it doesn't happen often. But sometimes I do give a service away for free. And if I have a loyal customer, sometimes I'll do a little extra for them. If they say, hey, Mo, you think you can vacuum? I'll vacuum and sometimes not charge. Sometimes I'll charge like an extra $10 just to vacuum really quick for them. It just all depends. However you want to run your business is how you want to do it. But no matter what you do, make sure that you and the business is benefiting off of whatever you're doing, and make sure it's not a one-sided thing. Now, like I told y'all about like the slow weeks, I do want to add that everybody's going to go through a slow week. You're going to go through some slow days or whatever. All you have to do is just hang on and keep yourself busy doing other things. Like I told y'all before, I concentrate on content. I concentrate on the website. I concentrate on things that I don't have the opportunity to concentrate on when I'm super busy. So if you're going through a week where, man, I had 1 week where I think I only made like $200, it's going to happen. That's business. It happens with every single business. There's nothing that you could do about it. Yeah, I could have ran a bunch of ads. I could have ramped up some stuff and did whatever, but I took advantage of that opportunity to do the website, which in return has been doing really great since then. But if you have any questions, let me know what your experience is. Comment down below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll see y'all in the next one.